It is you. You are the biggest, most defining factor in your success when it comes to learning English. So you can spend a lot of money on expensive, thick textbooks, or you can spend also a lot of money on courses, online or offline. You can spend many, many hours watching my videos, tutorial videos online, and all of that. But in the end, if you actually do not have the willingness to get better, you do not take actions from these videos, from these books, it's not going to help you. No course, no book, no video is going to help you with your English if you do not take actions. And who can control whether or not you take the actions that you get from books, videos, or online courses, or courses for that matter? It's you. Nobody can force you. No teacher can force you. No, I cannot force you. Your friends cannot force you. It's really just you. I wonder how many yous I have said in this video up to this point. So, in my premium coaching program that I'm going to launch next month, this is the most important criteria that I use to select people. Because in the end, I'm only going to select 15 people max, and I'm only going to select people who are serious and truly want to improve their English. Because otherwise, it's gonna be so hard to coach people, to actually push people if they don't have it in them. And also, this concept about you being the most defining factor in your success it doesn't just apply to languages, it applies to everything in life in general. For instance, do you know one of those people, or maybe you are one of those people, who are so determined to start exercising, to start going to the gym on the 1st of January? So what do? You subscribe to a fancy, expensive gym membership. And also you buy these new sports outfits, these new running shoes, even dumbbells so that you can start exercising at home. But then when January comes, nothing. You're too lazy to go to the gym, you're too lazy to even exercise at home, so in the end, you're just stuck with this recurring monthly payment to your expensive gym, and your dumbbells and your sports outfit are just collecting dust at home. So don't be that person. So in my channel, I give you a lot of advice, a lot of techniques, a lot of motivation to bring your English to the next level, but at the end of the day, it's all up to you to apply these techniques that you learn from my channel to get better. And also at this point, you don't really need to be reminded about how important English is in your life, especially today, because you know, the benefits are so obvious and it's just right there, but apparently all of these obvious benefits are just not enough for people. So getting a job, getting higher earnings, getting a promotion, having international friends, going abroad, getting a scholarship to a foreign university, everything, you know? So the answers are just right there in your faces, but you have to realize it and you have to want it. So I want to give you the 4 initial steps that you can do if you're losing motivation and you just need to build that motivation back up and hopefully to follow through with your actions. So number 1 is to visualize. Okay, first you have to truly want it. Now, in this step, you can visualize how your life would look like, how your life would get better if you can actually speak English fluently. Maybe you'll feel good about yourself and all of your friends will think that you're cool and you can finally go abroad to this program that you've always wanted. Or maybe work in your dream company in one of the Indonesian unicorns, because in these companies being able to speak English is a necessity. So first you have to visualize what you truly want, how you will feel when you speak English, and how it can really change your life. So for inspiration, I'm going to recommend you my video right here, because in this video I talk about how English has really changed my life for the better. Step 2 is to find ways to love English. If you have the willingness but you just don't love it that much, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging to go through the process. Because having a goal is one thing, but having the process that brings you to the goal matters more. So first you have to find ways to actually like it. To start with, maybe you can find movies or TV shows that you like and watch it a lot. It could be with Bahasa Indonesia subtitles if you still don't understand English. So go on Netflix or Disney Plus or whatever streaming service you're using and really find a TV show or a movie that you love, that you're going to enjoy. So spend at least 100 hours to just get exposed to English until you kind of get familiar, your ears starting to get used to the sounds of English. By this point, you're probably gonna start to notice the common phrases and common words that often come up in these TV shows or movies. So you wanna start to learn these common phrases that you see a lot. 3. Learn and study. So by learning and studying, you don't have to take a course. Thankfully, as a beginner, there are so many resources available online for free. First, you want to learn the parts of speech, or maybe the tenses in English, or maybe some common phrases or common words that you see often in these movies and TV shows, and then you learn from there. You don't really need to take a formal course. You can really just look it up online for free if you don't really have the money to spend on an online course. And the last one is to have fun. So at this point, when you're still kind of getting familiar with English, your goal is to really push yourself to want to learn English. So if you're stressing out in the process, then you're doing something wrong. If you're stressing out, if you do not like the resources or the materials that you use, then find another resources to use. Find other movies in English that you know you will love, or other TV shows that you want to get addicted to. Yes, at this initial stage of wanting to build your motivation to learn English, it's very important to have fun. Why? Because when you have fun, you want to keep going. You want to maintain that momentum up until the point that your determination is strong enough that you want English to really improve your life. Then it's okay to take on a little bit of stress and a little bit of challenge. But at this point, it's important to keep it fun. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you feel motivated, and I will see you next week in another video. And until then, good luck and bye-bye.